And welcome back to the channel. So today is the Norton Disney vlog. Well, it's the day before. Thought I'd include some prep again because why not? And yeah, I think it's part of the videos. Duncan. Phoenix is here. It is Phoenix I'm taking to Norton tomorrow, by the way. I don't think I've actually said what I'm doing. I'm doing the novice under 18s on Phoenix, obviously. So yeah, I need to start prepping. She's just been on a nice hack. I tend to just hack on the day before and after an event. On Phoenix, Kira, I wouldn't hack the day before an event. She needs something a bit more tiring. But yeah, Phoenix and Duncan tend to just do a bit less on the day before an event, and I hack them all after an event just to stretch off their legs. So Phoenix event prep, I'm gonna start by trimming her jawline. That needs a trim. I don't think there's any other trimmings to be doing on Phoenix. She didn't let me do a bridal path, she never has. Won't let me near her ears, and you can only do the outside of the ears now anyway, like the, I don't really know what to call it, the lines. Just don't go inside their ears basically. And you can't do their muzzles anymore, so she doesn't need that doing. So it's just her jaw that I need to quickly get the clippers out for, and then I'm going to do her stud holes, and then I'm going to hop on Kira and run through the test. More to get, well, obviously to get it in my head, and it will just do Kira good to have a good dressage session. Won't film that. This isn't about Kira, it's about Phoenix this weekend. Yeah, and I need to bath her. Trim her tail, try and pull it a bit, and bath her. Fun, lots to do. Oh, and tack cleaning. I forget about all these bloody little bits that you have to do ready for eventing. So anyway, I'm going to get on because it is about 2:45, I'm going to guess. So yeah, I'm going to start by trimming her jaw. I'm not going to film that because no. And then I will get back to you. So I have now clipped her jawline. I've pulled her tail quite a lot and trimmed her tail. I will show you now quickly. So as you can see her jaw, she licks mugs. She's really weird. Look, that's where she's been licking. I need to buy her some sort of lick, I think. So that's the jawline, all trimmed and nice. And then I have pulled her lovely tail, given it quite a good pull this time, her muscly bottom, and trimmed it. So for now, that's all I'm going to do with Phoenix. I'm going to put her away, clean her tack, get all that done, load up the lorry as much as I can. Oh, first I'm going to do stud holes actually. I'm going to try and show you stud holes. I've set myself a challenge to try and show you how I do stud holes, so I've got to try and get an angle on that somehow. God knows how, but that's my challenge. I'm going to do that now. Tack clean, then go and get Kira, ride Kira, then come back and bath Phoenix. So I'm hoping this angle will work. So all I do is get one of these little things. They almost look like screwdrivers, and pick out the mud. Sometimes they're quite bad. If they have rocks in, it does take a while, but obviously they will come out because they've got in there, so they will eventually come out. You just have to pick at it for a while. This stud hole actually looks really big. So I'm going to dig these 2 holes out and then come back to you. So I've now pretty much emptied the holes, hopefully you can see. She's quite good at just holding this leg up for me. Front ones are fine, back one's quite heavy. So I get my tap. This tap is actually, I'll show you it first actually, a bit broken, but that is my tap. I also need to order a tap. I've got a few little bits to order actually. And then well, you meant to do it straight, obviously. That wasn't straight then. So you have to make sure it's straight and then try and screw it in. There we go. So it's pretty much as far as it can go. doesn't want to go any further. I think I'm going to have to dig it out a bit more. Yeah, I'm going to have to dig it out a bit more. If it's being really difficult, I just pop a bit of Vaseline in there, and then that makes quite a difference and makes it a whole lot easier. But that's only if I have to. Is it going to go in this time? Why it's being so difficult? There we go. So that one's all the way in. So then I just take the tap back out. Really easy. Good girl. Feeling mardy about some flies or something. And then I get these are little stud plugs. I'm sure you would have seen them if you've seen any of my hauls or anything. And then I just pop one of them in overnight. I always do this the day before a competition, and that stays in, and I find it so much better than like cotton wool or anything like that. I find cotton wool kind of makes it worse. I find it really hard to dig out, and yeah, I just don't really think it works. So I'm going to carry on doing all 4 feet. Doesn't usually take me this long. It's usually quite a quick job, but yeah, I'm going to carry on and I'll see you once I'm done. So I've now done her stud holes and rugged her back up and put her in. I'm going to now clean tack and load up the lorry as much as I can, and then I'll be getting on Kira. But first I'm going to clean tack. I'm not going to show you me cleaning tack because I did that in the last video. So I'm going to get on with cleaning this tack quickly, probably show you everything, show you once I've loaded everything up, and then go and grab Kira. Right, so I've now cleaned up my tack. It's her dressage bridle, dressage saddle and girth, jumping girth, which I need to put the fluffy thing on quick, jumping bridle, and her jumping saddle, and my lovely boo. I did actually change the plans. I rode Kira before I tack cleaned. She was really good. I've learnt my test inside out, I hope. So I know that now. So I'm going to stick all the covers on them saddles, chuck everything in the lorry, boots in the lorry, everything else that needs to go in the lorry basically I'm going to put in, and then finally bath Phoenix and put her to bed for the night. I'm going to completely bath her. I hope she stays clean. If not, it's not too much of an early start, so I can plait and rebath if needs be in the morning. Phoenix is now all bathed. I've done her tail. I need to plait that yet actually. Done her face just, and legs. So today I'm actually going to try using the complicated naff brighter than white. If you watch my hauls, I did buy this absolutely ages ago. So I'm going to make like a little paste, and then put that, I've just poured way too much out, put that on her legs overnight and stick some bandages or something similar on and see how that works. So it all kind of got busy. Oh, I've just walked in and my baby brother has nicked a whole thing of Easter eggs and is eating them. Maximus, you're so naughty! So it all kind of got quite busy. Just did them all and got them done for the night, because it is like nearly 8 o'clock now, and I needed to be in for tea. So I'm going to leave the video here for tonight. It's not an early one tomorrow. I think my dressage is at about 11:30, so I'll probably leave about 9:30, 10ish. And all I've got to do is plait and rebath if needs to be in the morning. So I'll see you in the morning for eventing. Good morning and welcome back to the Norton Disney vlog. I've just woke up. It's about 7 o'clock, so actually later than I would normally do the horses anyway. Just want to quickly check all my tack. We left the lorry open last night because the leisure battery needed charging, and I was a bit concerned because all my tack was in there. But it's alright. So I am up. I'm going to do these two first. It's not a very nice morning. Well, it's really cold and misty. So I'm going to muck these two out, then go and do Kira and Rossi. Probably get changed, plait Phoenix and go, to be honest. I'll try and show you me plaiting. And yeah, I'm going to do them now. Obviously not video that. I've got a video coming out next week, my morning routine, so you'll see what I do in the mornings. But yeah, I'm gonna get on anyway. Ooh, the hat is looking fine. Horse is now done. Just on Kira Rossi. I'm gonna nip in for some breakfast and get changed and then plait up. So I went in and got changed and had some breakfast, and I've now come back out. I have started plaiting. I've plaited down. I've come in to look for something and I can't remember. Scissors. My box is outside. So I have plaited down. I'm just about to roll them up. I have actually got someone to film, so I'm going to film me rolling them back up. At the state of her bridal path, she looks like a, I don't know what they're called. Looks like she has a mohawk. Yeah, so I'm going to take that off quickly. She's now all plaited up, done her fall on. She didn't want to show you. There you go. And that's all her plaits done. Actually, quite nice. She's got quite an even mane. So we're going to get her ready for travelling now. Doing Phoenix. She's now ready to go. We've now arrived. Phoenix is out eating. Mummy is doing studs. Nice bum picture. And Marley's here tied up. We're just slowly getting ready. We've got plenty of time. So I thought for once I would actually talk over my dressage test. They did actually miss the start, so obviously the centre line, and I started by doing a 15-metre circle on the left rein, and then it went straight into extended trot. I thought this was all right. She could have like stretched her legs out a bit more, but I was really just trying not to go into canter, and she broke into canter early there, and then she was actually meant to go into canter the second time. And then it was extended canter down there, which I thought was quite nice. Her contact's nice, and then back to medium canter, which she was all right. Then we did circle with a give and retake. She's always quite good with the give and retake, so this part was all right. And then in a minute we come across the centre line to change back to trot, and I always find her downwards transitions a bit harder, but on this range she was fine. Popped back into trot, was quite nice. And then I think we come to a walk transition here, which is all right, not bad. Her downwards transitions are always a lot worse than her upwards ones, so I wasn't too unhappy with that. So then we walk across the centre line. Sorry for the dodgy filming, it is filmed miles off. She could have stretched that a bit more for a free walk on a long rein, but it's all right. So then I collect her back up just for a medium walk, and she starts to jog. Yeah, I quite struggled to just keep her walking here. Jogged again, tried to canter there, and she's meant to be in trot right now. Yeah, she just wanted to canter. So we trot around here. Again, wasn't meant to canter there. This is another extended trot. I can't really see, but I seem to have got a bit more out of her there. And then back over here, do we go into canter again? Yep, and she picked up on the wrong leg, which she has never done. I don't know why she did that. So I tried to get her back there. She just yelped to the rein and went back into the wrong leg. And then in this corner, I eventually got her back on the right leg. But yeah, that would have cost us loads of marks. I don't know why she did that. She's never done that. And then again, it was come back down to trot across X, and she was awful. She nearly stopped. I don't know, that was not a nice transition. And then here there's another 15-metre circle. I almost forgot about it. I think at this point I was like, bloody hell, we're not doing well. But she did that quite nicely, probably a bit too much inside bend, but that was all right. And then it was up here, and I think I just wanted to get this test over and done with. Yeah, it wasn't fun. 10-metre circle, back to the centre line. And halt and salute. I think her halt was actually quite nice. Oh. So it all kind of ended up being a bit of a rush. Before dressage, we realised we were kind of taking our time a bit too much, so we rushed up to dressage. They were running 10 minutes ahead anyway. So I thought, oh, it's only Phoenix, give her a quick warm-up, go in 10 minutes early, even though I could have waited. So I went in, and she did a very disobedient test. She kept breaking into canter. I'm pretty sure she picked up canter on the wrong leg. She was just awful. But I thought there were some nice parts, but I've just seen my test score and it was 42, which really not happy with. I think that's a bit harsh. So Phoenix is just out here ready to go back in the box so we can go and walk the cross country. Now cross country walking, Mardy and Mummy. They're just coming up to fence 1, so we'll show you. So we've now walked the course, had a burger, watched some show jumping, and it's now finally time to tack up. It's been like 2 hours. Boring. We're now going to tack up for show jumping. Need to soak my cold water boots. That's actually what I'm meant to be doing right now. Yeah, and then get off show jumping, and then cross country follows quite quick. So it shouldn't be long until we're off home. So we've just been show jumping. She had 3 poles. Start taking practice out actually. She fenced 3. I don't know what she did. She nearly ran straight into it. I thought she was going to refuse. And then fence 4 she did the same but kept that one up. I think 5 she did. I can't remember. But yeah, she just didn't feel very good. So I am going to take her cross country, but if she plays up I will retire her because I don't know what's wrong with her today. I think she's too excited to be out. Naughty Phoenix.
I'm just getting fired up. Just 1 to go now for Harry Bonnie and Watkins. Viaduct at 19 then, in 3rd on 37.6. To the skinny viaduct.
Go on!
19 then.
So we're now all done. We finally got a decent result in the cross country. She went clear. I think it was about 3 seconds outside the time, which is fine. But yeah, really happy with it. Obviously not happy with the other 2 phases, but she's now clayed and everything's away, ready to go. Ooh, I can't see her, there she is. Right, so we're now back. Phoenix is done and put away. We kind of just got on with everything quickly. I don't know if you can hear it because of the wind. So, I don't really know what to think and to say. The dressage was bad, but I looked back on the videos and I think she deserved it, to be honest. She was awful. She was very disobedient, but yeah, it's still a bad score. I'm not happy with it, but I'm not that disheartened. Show jumping is annoying, but we know show jumping has always been Phoenix's weakness. So I'm not too bothered. But cross country, she was great. That's the only good thing about Phoenix. We know that we're pretty much guaranteed a clear cross country because she loves it. So I'm doing Kira now, and then yeah, that's me pretty much done. So I'm going to leave this video here. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going BS on Tuesday, so let me know if you want me to video that or not. I'm taking Kira to do the 90 to get our qualifications. I've also got quite a few lessons this week. I don't know, let me know what you want to see. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.